Park Prep math problems. See how many you can get correct out of 25. Prizes for the winners in each class. Good luck! The Erie Canal in the United States is 60 miles longer than 3 times the length of the Suez Canal in Egypt. If the length of the Suez Canal is represented by the variable x, which expression below best represents the length of the Erie Canal? Number 2. Bart gave 3/4 of P, his penny collection, to his big brother. When Bart's dad asked how many pennies he had left, Bart multiplied the number of pennies he had started with by 3/4 and subtracted that answer from the original amount. Which expression below could he have used to more easily determine how many pennies he had left? Number 3. The original price of coffee beans, B, increased by 6% in July. Then in August, the July price was doubled. The new price can be represented as 2.12B. Which expression can also be used to find the new price of coffee beans? Number 4. The original price, P, of a single scoop of ice cream has increased by 7%. The new price can be represented as 1.07p. Which expression below is also equivalent to the new price? Number 5. What property is illustrated in the equation below? Number 6. Which equation is equivalent to the one shown in the space below? Number 7. A boat rental company has two kinds of boats, rowboats and motorboats. The expressions below represent the cost in dollars for renting each kind of boat for X number of hours. Cost of a rowboat rental, 8.50x plus 3. Cost of a motorboat rental, 17.50x plus 25. Which expression below represents the difference in dollars between the cost to rent a motorboat and the cost to rent a rowboat for X hours? Number 8. Which of the expressions below is equivalent to 6x minus 10x plus 20? Number 9. The expressions 25x minus 6x plus 12 and 25x minus 6x plus 12 are? Number 10. Patrick carried the ball 6 times during last week's football game. The result of each of Patrick's carries is shown below. Note, negative represents yards lost, positive represents yards gained. What was Patrick's total yardage for all of his carries during last week's game? Number 11. A group of people went to a fair. Admission for adults is $12 and admission for children is $8. Altogether, they paid $104 for admission. The equation below can be used to find X, the number of adults, and Y, the number of children in the group. 12x plus 8y equals 104. If 4 adults were in the group, what is the number of children in the group? Number 12. Prep Loyalty collects aluminum cans to raise money to pay for their end-of-year championship performance. They earn 60 cents per pound of cans collected, from which they have to pay $10 each month to have the cans picked up and delivered to the recycling center. In 9 months, the team collected 1,250 pounds of aluminum cans. How much money did they raise for their end-of-year championship performance? Number 13. Damien drinks 1.5 cups of milk twice a day. If a container of milk has 15 cups of milk remaining for Damien to drink, in how many days will his mother have to go to the grocery store to purchase more milk? Number 14. What is the length of a rectangular rose garden with a width of 25 feet and a perimeter of 130 feet? Number 15. Evan's soccer team played a total of 19 games during the fall season. Evan scored in about one-fourth of the games. Which number is closest to the number of games in which Evan scored a goal? Number 16. The lengths of the sides of an isosceles triangle are shown below. What is the value of x, the length in inches of the base of the triangle? Number 17. A repairman charges $55 for a home visit plus $45 per hour for the time he spends making repairs. How many hours did he work if he was paid $212.50 for a home visit? Round to the nearest tenth. Number 18. A flower bed in the shape of a rectangular prism is 10 feet long, 1 foot wide, and half a foot deep. Which measurement best represents the volume in the flower bed? Number 19. Hillary has 45 inches of lace to decorate the circular bottom of a lampshade. What is the approximate diameter of the largest lampshade she can put lace around? Number 20. Two lines intersect, creating angles with the measures shown below. What is the value of x? Number 21. Mr. Deem paid $18.50 to fill up his gas tank. Of that amount, 27% goes for taxes. What was the tax on his gasoline to the nearest cent? Number 22. A cook has a scoop that measures 1/4 of a cup. A bread recipe calls for 1 1/4 cups of sugar and 2½ cups of flour. The cook uses the scoop to measure and place both ingredients into a bowl. How many total scoops of both ingredients does the cook put into the bowl? Number 23. Julius conducted a survey at his school. The results of the survey showed that 1 out of every 4 students owned a football. Based on the results, how many of the 640 students at the school most likely own a football? Number 24. Erica sells bags of fresh coffee beans at a local food co-op. She created the table below that shows her last 4 sales. Based on Erica's data, what was the cost per pound of coffee? The last one, number 25. Lawrence was paid a total of $30 for raking leaves for 8 hours of work. If this rate is constant, what will be the total amount that Lawrence will be paid for raking leaves for 20 hours of work?